Hey y'all, it's Em over at Ohana Slime Company. How y'all doing? So today is a little exciting. It's our first tutorial and we are going to show you how to make our crunch bomb base. So first you're going to need a gallon of clear glue from Amazon or Michael's. Elmers doesn't work. And also you're going to need this PVA powder stuff, and it is this 1788. And this is it. I will also put a link down in the description. And 100 grams goes for, 1 gallon. Also, you're going to need glycerin, of course, and you're going to need some distilled water or purified water, whatever. Just not tap water, because it's just, not good. So you're going to start with just a little bit of glue. And sorry, I'm a little awkward because I'm right-handed and trying to do it with left hand. You just sprinkle a little bit. I don't do measurements. And then you're going to toss in some water, a little squirt of glycerin. And of course, you're going to start up your mixer and always start it off slow. You've got to let it warm up. And you pretty much do all of this over and over again until the bowl's full. See that you just layer it because it can stick. The powder does stick to the sides. And basically doing the layered approach helps avoid too much sticking instead of, just dumping it all in there all at once. The water, I should let you know, is optional. If you don't use it, it will get super, super thick. I use it just because it helps with the consistency. I've noticed that if it's too thick, even with the crunch bomb base, it can cause fallout. But you can also use this recipe to make just a super, super thick slime. You don't have to use it as a crunch bomb, but if you're not using it as a crunch bomb, make sure you throw in your contact lens solution so it's coated, because it will be extra sticky when you are done. You need to let it rest overnight for it to rest. Sorry, that was redundant. But yes, let it rest overnight. It will be sticky just coming out. And of course, unless you have a commercial size mixer, which obviously I do not have, you are not going to be able to fit an entire gallon of glue in there. So what I do, I just put as much possible as I can, and then I go ahead and activate it once it's all dissolved. You'll see here in a little bit that it will dissolve. I just dissolve it all, and then I activate it, and then I just, slime up the rest of the gallon of glue and mix it all together. That's just what's easiest for me. But like I said, if you have a commercial size mixer, you don't have to do that. Another thing that is great about this stuff is you do not have to activate it right away. You can actually pour it back into the jug and save it for later. Now, yes, there will be a few little chunks. They will dissolve, especially if you use the glue later. I got a huge funnel. I think it was for like a car, to make sure that, it would get all back into the jug. But yeah, you can just make this and use it as needed if you were a smaller shop. And just, you do things, mix each slime per order. Or if you're a bigger shop, you can just, make it all and throw it into a slime bin. But I also use a very, very strong activator. I always do. I believe it is, I think, 3 tablespoons of borax per cup of water, which, like I said, is very, very strong. If you don't know what you're doing, just use your regular activator. Do not use any activator with contact lens solution in it. And if you can see right now, what's going on is Sometimes it will ball up on you, which, like I said, it happens. It does. And always change your gloves. It's important too. But when it balls up, sometimes you just have to wrestle it a little bit to get it off of the hook. And eventually it will all, you know, it will all even out. I'm sorry. I brain farted there for a second. Ooh, what I spilled there. But eventually it'll be fine. And I really don't know what else to say on this one, except they do offer a liquid version of this stuff. I have used it before. I'm still kind of in the like experimental state. I kind of quit in experimental stages of it because as much as it was a lot more convenient, but it was harder to measure out, and the powder seems to be better. I've never had an issue with fallout when it comes to the Crunch Bomb. In fact, you can also coat things a little bit with not everything, but for most crunchy slimes, you can even coat this. Do not try that with frog spawn. Don't try it with frog spawn. Even with fishbowl beads, you can a little bit, just a little. But yeah, the only thing that I have not been able to coat using this Crunch Bomb recipe is frog spawn beads. Other than that, yeah, you can coat everything a little bit. But I would do it per jar of slime. That's just how I do it, just to, avoid any, ruining like a big bin of slime. So that way, it's if you have a whoops, it's not all ruined. They do also offer a bigger thing of this powder. I think it's 500 grams. I don't use that much. It's definitely cheaper to get. But it's for me, I just get the 100 grams at a time. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this tutorial. This is my first one, so go easy on me. I hope you guys enjoy it. But this is pretty much how it's going to end up looking when you're done. You might want to, sometimes you have to move it around just to make sure it's blended well. But yeah, it does take a little tweaking. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. And like I said, I will add a link to the Amazon page where I get this stuff. I think they also do have a website. It's on the little baggie. I just go through Amazon because it's easier and free shipping. So yeah. Oh, also make sure you don't overheat your mixer, because that, it can happen. It does. But I think that is it for now. I'm going to shut up and let y'all enjoy the rest of the video. Don't forget to visit our website, ohanaslimecompany.com. And we'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Peace, love, family. Bye, y'all.